It is really unique what is happening at the moment. The European Reference Network are a great new chance to get collaboration on the European level in hematology and other rare diseases to a new level. It's been prepared by the European Union for probably a decade, changing the laws and the frameworks that networks can emerge that actually bring clinicians, centers of excellence, all the different parties together to improve not only research but also patient care and care pathways, and also to increase the mobility of knowledge all across Europe, that patients wherever they live can actually get the best treatment that is possible. And this because at the moment the application deadline is just 2 weeks away for the ERNs. This was absolutely the right time at EHA to present about the European Reference Networks and to put it on the agenda of the patient advocacy track at EHA. So we had speakers from the European Commission, Enrique Terol, who's been the driver on the European Commission level for this for many years, at least since 2011 for the European Commission. We had a speaker from the clinicians who's actually coordinating the Hematology European Reference Network, EuroBloodNet, which is going to emerge if it's being accepted. Then we had a speaker, Nanda Plate, from Myeloma Patients Europe to present about the patient perspective and why it really matters for us and why we think it will create impact to patients in Europe. And then we had Till Vogtländer from the member states. He's from Austria, and he's both a clinician as well as responsible. He's co-coordinator of the board of member states, which will actually take a lot of these decisions on the European Reference Network. So we had a very holistic picture, which was then complemented by a training session we did for the 45 patient representatives here at the meeting to make them understand what the reference networks are, how we can engage as patients, how we can make and support to make them successful, and so on. So it was really perfect timing and really exciting sessions. I think at the moment there are strong disparities in Europe, depending on where you live, in which country you live, in which disease you have, which center of excellence you have, or where you're being treated in a non-expert center. So it really, the outcome of your disease strongly depends on where you are and what kind of treatment you get. And I think the European reference networks will be able to change that. They will address a lot of things. I mean, look at EHA. This is the ideal world. We have scientists and researchers going to conferences, educating them, learning about best practice, learning about best treatments and everything. But this is not reality. The reality out in the field is very different. And I think the European reference networks will actually help to drive excellence, to strongly support the emergence of centers of excellence and drive the collaboration and networking between centers. And I think that's really interesting, unique.